how to turn the spider from this to that.
Hey. All right, so we starting with Libra this time. Mixing it up a little bit. So I just tried to do a members live. You know, waited a couple minutes and I didn't see none of y'all in there. So, you know, I'm gonna have to pre-record y'all one so y'all can watch it whenever y'all get ready, Kate. Maybe I'll at work. I don't know, but we'll try it later. You know, we'll try it later. Okay. Aloha from Oahu, Hawaii. Hey, how was it out there? You guys didn't get hit in Oahu? Is that different? Is it a different island? What's up? In the North Shore? Damn. Glad you're alright. That's crazy. Alright. Did that. I did that. I just need to spread a little bit. Alright. Get on in this thing. Alright, Holy Spirit, tell me in the Libra. Stop. Yeah, I don't know. Check your notifications. I waited for a little bit, you know. I figured nobody was, I don't know, available. I'll try it again later. It's all good. So, let's see what's kind of your read. Libra. What's up? I am doing very well. I wanted to go to the gym today, but it seems as though, yeah, outside is not agreeing. It's been raining real hard since last night, and it ain't let up. So, yeah, I think I'm supposed to stay home today. Yeah. That's alright. I got weights at home. I can work out at home. Yeah, no. Shout out to the Shy. Shy time. Alright, so we got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Your wants, your desires, okay? Your wishes. The things that you want confirmation most in life. Okay, somebody may need to check their security camera. I don't know what's on it or what you'll find on it, but Spirit's telling me check your security camera for somebody. One more. Inner child healing, wounding, coping mechanisms, learned behavior, self-discovery. So it's giving me childhood dreams, right? Childhood desires, things that you wanted since a child, or dreams that you had since a child. Okay. So this could be coming back to some of you. Childhood desires, old childhood desires. Okay. Wishes, dreams. Ain't like that. For entertainment purposes only, let me say that. Up front, you know. Censorship purposes. But you know what's up. Or you wouldn't be here. You know? We got silliness and gratitude. So somebody is elated. They feeling on top of the world. Okay, somebody's feeling giddy in anticipation to see a person. Okay. And somebody else feels disgusted. Okay. Alright, let's get one more. Pride. We'll put that off to the side. Okay, sadness. Need one more for pride. Oh, okay, surprise. Okay, so this is the healthy level of pride. Loneliness. Okay, so this is not, being prideful, arrogant, anything like that. This is a surprise. Look, you're marrying someone. You're marrying someone. So you're coming towards this person, or vice versa, okay? Whoever's in the, driver's seat. Or a driver's seat. Somebody could be driving. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to get when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Somebody be listening to that song, or that song be significant. Memory, somebody be listening to it right now. TIP, come alive from the VIP, heard the nightlife. Somebody listening to T.I.? That old T.I.? That good T.I. That trash. Obsession, sneaky, signs in the reverse. Okay, self-love. So somebody was acting like they did not see the signs, okay, or they didn't see the signs when they were getting a warning, okay, before, the exit came, or the exit door was shown to them. Oh, shit, hold on. Union in the reverse. Somebody took a risk, a gamble. Somebody could have a gambling problem. Okay, separation came out. Golly. Yeah, somebody acted like a clown, keeping secrets, being sneaky, and got caught. Somebody likes to pride themselves on being a player, but they're not really. They want to be, or it's the something about the stereotype or that type of archetype. Doing what when you're in Rome, you do as Romans do. Okay, you got getaway. Jealousy. Okay, options. So somebody's past options are jealous. Okay, it could be envious. They're being petty. Okay, trying to get someone's attention, but somebody's left. Somebody's left the building. Somebody's gone. Okay, you got a snake, sneaky, obsession, denial, dreams. Somebody was in denial that they would get caught, that what they were doing would come to a head, okay, would come to an ending one day. Yeah, it looks like it has. It has. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Oh, yeah? Depleted? So somebody not feeling trusting yourself. I feel like somebody took their energy back from someone. You know what I'm saying? So now they feel depleted. Okay, somebody could be staying in like a motel room or something like that. And I say motel specifically because it's a downgrade. So somebody's, if anything, they're used to staying in hotels, you know, top of the line. Somebody's in a motel now. Yeah, somebody's in a motel now. Expand. They're in a motel wishing that they would have capitalized. Somebody wasted a lot of time, money. Okay, victim mindset. Yeah, and they're playing the victim now. Like, what about me? What am I gonna do? You know, what how am I gonna eat? You know, how I'm gonna buy my Birkins now? How I'm about oh, Archangel Raphael. Block whoever the hell that is, please. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? How am I gonna buy my Gucci belts? That's what they saying. Go get a job, you know. Stop paying top dollar for, you know, what they sell in Walmart. What they also sell in Walmart. It's the same thing, you know. There's no. It's just a label, you know, with a little bit of, you know, better stitching to it. Yeah. Okay. Detach. I don't want that one. I only know 1 and 2. Stand your ground. I got that cornbread, y'all. Remember a couple days ago? I was like, I ain't got the cornbread. I got the cornbread, bro. I got the cornbread. Yeah. Shepherd's Pie Day. Okay, got the High Priestess. Okay, so someone following their intuition telling them, or leading them, giving them leading, all right? Yes, you're hearing what you think that you're hearing. Yes, you're going in the right direction that you feel like you're going in. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ace of Swords. Communication coming in. The Moon. Okay. This could be somebody could be nervous a little bit. Okay. We got 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding on to something for a while. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Aries, 10 of Wands. Holding on to what? 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords. Huh. This is something that someone knew that you needed. So someone close to you, or that used to be close to you, whoever this is. Okay. Someone knew that you needed something. That you were supposed to receive something, that you were supposed to have something, okay? Yeah, it was supposed to like level you up in the past, sometime in the past. Queen of Wands, the 4 of Wands. This is finances for somebody. Confirmation, thank you, sir. Could be property, cars, all type of shit. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the 4 of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody's trying to make you sick, Page of Swords, and see if and kept watching to see if it's working, or to see if it works. Could be a Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be limited to those signs, but it could be those signs. Something about you building building your way to a 10 of Pentacles from one, or from 2 to the 10. Well, from 1 to the 10, because you're the Ace of Pentacles. You yourself. Okay, so you being the Ace of Pentacles, right? Starting at 1, went all the way to 10, right? Made it all the way to 10, or you're about to be handed your 10th Pentacle. Okay, you were always the Ace, though. You were always the Ace. Always. Okay, it was never nothing outside of you, truly. Truly, it was never nothing outside of you. You have always been the Ace of Pentacles, you. Okay. You just have to know it. You just have to believe it. Well, Queen of Swords, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. So I feel like you got somebody stirred up, you know, riled up a bit. Somebody in defense of you. Okay, Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody's really passionate about it. Okay, you know, jousting could be significant. Jousting. You know, back in the day when they used to two people get on a horse and then they would have like a joust, right? And then they would go at each other, you know, try to knock each other off the horse, right? Pretty deadly, dangerous game. Okay, yeah, but yeah, somebody lost. Somebody lost that jousting competition, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and in protecting you, this person was protecting you, whoever this is. Okay, so this could have been them defending you somehow. Okay, behind your back, Page of Cups. Yeah, they got nothing but nice things to say about you, whoever this is. Or you got nothing but nice things to say about somebody. Six of Pentacles. Libra, I'm seeing a Libra scale. This person has a tattoo on their hand. It's a Libra scale. Temperance, that gives me Libra scales as well. Or duality. Some type of blending or meshing or something. The Emperor, blending two things together. Justice, a Libra. A Libra. Somebody's a Libra. An Emperor. This person's funny. The Five of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Somebody tried to keep somebody from leaving. This is like trying to stand in somebody's way or something like that. But somebody's just like, they're like cool about it. They're like, you know what? I'm not even about to do this with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Somebody's grown. Somebody's grown. This could be you I'm talking to. You've grown, okay? This person doesn't even know how to respond to that. To you not going back and forth with them, to you not, you know what I'm saying? Being combative with them. You know, you got bigger fish to fry. Ten of Swords, the World, the Magician. Yeah, somebody tried to trash somebody to you. Whoever I'm talking to. Somebody tried to trash another person to you. Somebody on the internet. The Magician, the Two of Cups. Somebody that you manifested that you know you did. Or manifested each other, you know you did. Both of you do. I mean, you guys are married, like I said. Both of each other see each other as a gift. You know? For some of you, this is that one we was talking about the other day, right? We spent a lot of past lifetimes together. A lot. A lot. The Lovers. Look at that shit. Hierophant in the reverse, something to be non-traditional or taboo. So same sex could be for somebody, or two different cultural backgrounds. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, it's breaking the mold, or not following tradition. Okay, Six of Cups, or traditions of the past, or family bloodline traditions, generational traditions, curses. Ace of Pentacles. Oh man, I'm getting a whole bunch of memories flooding in. Y'all having a whole bunch of memories flooding in or something like that? It's like something being picking up where something left off. Ten of Swords. Like I said, okay, so this is that couple. Two of you guys were unalive in a past lifetime together. Okay. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You were reborn in this lifetime, right? Together. You might be, your ages might be different or whatever, but you were born in the same lifetime, this lifetime, okay? Y'all passed away or y'all were unalive in a past lifetime. Together. See? You're together right there. Okay? And you've been rebirthed into this one. So something is being finished. Something is being continued. Now. Okay? That was cut off in the past. Could be by a cult, a group who unalived you in the past life, in a past life. Ace of Cups, yeah, yes. Okay. Yo, that rain is not playing. That rain is not playing, bro. The Closer I Get to You by Luther Vandross. By Lufa. You're with an Indian man. I'm a black woman. When I was young, I had dreams of India. Word, that's dope. North Carolina, be significant. Okay, a Taurus. Black obsidian. Some of you guys could need to wear that, or you could wear that. Black obsidian for protection. Somebody's gaining their wings. Somebody's gaining their wings. Okay, so if I'm talking to somebody who's been having like irritation in the middle of your back. Let's say the blades of your back or whatever. Tingling and feeling like there's something there, right, that you can't see. Yeah, it's somebody gaining their wings. Okay, your spiritual wings. That's what that is. You feel it. I'm seeing your crown and your wings, your halo, if you will. Okay. Generational curse breaker. Yeah, that's who I'm talking to. June. Something could have occurred last June. Okay, or somebody think it could be Melissa. You could have broken something that's tied to last June. Something that occurred last June. It's broken. Okay, new love in the reverse. This could be a ex. Yeah, this is a person that feels depleted. A Leo, karmic Leo. A Leo in karmic energy. Prison or spiritual prison. Somebody could be in prison, or they on their way. Okay, or they're in a spiritual prison. Return to sender. In the reverse. Somebody tried to do a return to sender off of something that they sent to you originally. You can't do that. Lazarus, come forth. Okay, somebody could have cheated death. I don't want to say cheated death. Could have been brought back. Somebody could have been alive, poisoned or something like that. Pisces. Yeah, and they didn't die. Make believe in the reverse. Minnesota. Louisiana. Washington State. Or DC. Mysterious in the reverse. Crazy as fuck. Okay, you're a baddie. Alright. So, people think you look good. People think you looking, you know, chef's kiss right now, you know. Going through a lot. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, you looking damn good right now. Yeah, you. Uh-huh. Libra, Taurus in the reverse. There could be a Taurus that's not having such good luck in court. Somebody could be losing their home, their stability, okay, everything. Damn. There could be some type of storm that's gonna, yeah, Washington. Could be a storm or something like that that's approaching. Okay, that could be what's going on right now. All right, I'm feeling that. Flooding might become a thing. Flooding might become a thing. I don't know where. Okay, but I'm feeling that, so, you know. Yeah, we'll sure we'll get more hits on that. Okay. All right. Let's shoot this deck. Oh, that was nasty. That was a nasty shuffle. Come on, man. Somebody trying to get in the way of your surprise. Or a surprise. Because they're prideful, because they're an asshole. Sully from Monsters Inc. can be significant. Yeah, Sully. All right, show me the current. Strength, Leo. Okay, the star. So somebody's having hope for something. Somebody trying to keep the faith. Okay, 4 of Cups. Something about the past. Okay, or a person from the past. 6 of Cups. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Be somebody you're not friends with anymore. For somebody, could be a friend, somebody from your past, somebody you grew up with. Could be a Leo. For somebody, King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Tower of the Moon, Knight of Swords. Somebody was waiting for something to happen to another person, but instead it happened to them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles out here that does not, they don't see you through the eyes of rejection. Okay, or this is you. You don't see someone through the eyes of rejection. I'm seeing back in the Egyptian times, back in, when the pharaohs lived. I'm seeing somebody walk up on another person bathing in like the river. They're bathing in the river. It's not like a peeping Tom thing or nothing. Somebody kind of like stumbles upon this person bathing in the river. Somebody's royalty, okay, or they're both royalty. Somebody's like mesmerized. Like in the movies where, the love interest sees the other love interest, and then all of a sudden it goes to slow motion and the music starts playing, right? And the water is glistening. You know what I'm saying? The sun is hitting the water and it's making little sparkly, glistening, things go on. It's giving me that. Somebody seeing another person in slow motion. Okay, but I am seeing like in a past life. Okay, so there's flashes that's happening for whoever this is that's experiencing this. So you could be seeing somebody at a gas station, you could be seeing somebody, at a store, wherever, online, but you're having these flashbacks, like I just explained. Like it's happened before, plenty of times, just in different times. King of Swords. Somebody could be overseeing a project or something like that. Page of Wands. Somebody could be a contractor. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Somebody could be somebody could have asked someone to see if another person is single, or see if another person is, have they been seen with anyone? Two of Cups. The Lovers. Yeah, I'm talking to someone who's single. Okay. But you're connected to someone. Six of Wands in reverse. Something about going behind the scenes, or behind the cameras, or in avoidance to the cameras. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be famous, or well known in the public eye. Seven of Wands. So somebody would have to move in a certain type of way. The World. Yes, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I didn't even want that. I just grabbed the wrong thing. Goodness. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles? The Hangman, the Devil, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody's about to make or present a lot of options to someone. Like somebody's going to have like free reign, or the keys to, or access to, like a garden. Not a garden, you could say garden, okay, but what's the word I'm looking for? A harvest. Your harvest and a part of someone else's harvest. This is giving me Boaz. This is giving me Boaz. Yeah, somebody's about to meet their Boaz, or they're about to come to face with their Boaz. Four of Wands. That's what this reminds me of. Somebody could be a widow, a widower or a, you know, whatever the opposite is that is. Widow, widower. The Emperor, yeah. And somebody sees someone like, okay, so this is the story being told over again. So this is, for whoever I'm talking to, hell, you could have been Boaz in a past life. Yeah, yeah. Somebody could have been Boaz in a past life, like literally. And this is just happening again in this time, in this dispensation. Like somebody's already at, you know, a certain status, right? And they see another person, somebody who they see as faithful, as, you know, dedicated, is strong, okay, intelligence, intellectual. Y'all know the story. If y'all know the story of Boaz and her name slips my mind right now, but y'all know what I'm talking. Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to hold you up. The Empress. You know, when you feeling like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just getting a little too shaky, a little heavy. Somebody wants to hold you up. They want to hold you up. When you need somebody to lean on. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Libra. Nine of Pentacles, death. Somebody's heartbroken because it's over. Somebody cut someone off. Okay, it's gonna be this High Priestess cut someone off. Somebody that Three of Swords them. Yeah, played on their heartstrings. Okay, or tried to, you know, use their feelings against them. Three of Cups, somebody could have been an attention whore. Whoever this High Priestess walked away from. Five of Wands, yeah, now they want to fight. They want to fight whoever this new option is, or whoever, you know, you are. Eight of Cups. Look at him, trying to bum rush you. King of Cups. You like, I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I whip your ass. You know, Two of Pentacles, I whip your ass. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I whip your ass. You know, don't get fucked up. You know, I'm from the hood. Just don't let this, you know, this nice attire get you fucked up. This suit I got on, yeah, I'll whip your ass. You know. Fuck with niggas that's insecure. Watered down. My shit is pure. Scorpio. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, people could be celebrating a Queen of Cups. I heard Divine Mother. Okay, this could be like a Divine Mother to people, or, you know, father figure to people, or spiritual mother, spiritual father type of thing. Somebody could take care of the neighborhood kids. You know, they could be that type of person. Somebody, they feed everybody in the neighborhood. Okay. Somebody's a good person. Yeah, they fight for people. Yep. Knight of Swords. They defend people who need defending. Okay, somebody's all about the underdog. They take care of, somebody's like a Mother Teresa or a, you know, Princess Diana energy. Whether they're a man or a woman. The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers. Somebody's dedicated to their community, their people. Okay, people regard, period. Ace of Pentacles. And because you are, you know what I'm saying? Because you're so selfless, but not to the point where you just allow yourself to be depleted, right? You've learned a lot of things, okay? You've conquered a lot of things, so it's only right that you receive what is owed to you, what is due to you. It's only right. You did your part. So the universe has to do their part. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Yeah, Libra. All right, one more. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. You need a thug in your life. Damn, man, that's ridiculous. I just have to get wet a little bit. I got to go to. I gotta go to the corner store at least. I'm getting like tattoo fever. I haven't had that in a long time. You know, I've been feeling like getting a new tattoo. You know, like a sleeve. I don't know. It just, you know. You know how you would have baby fever? It's kind of like, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. If you got tattoos, you know. It's a thing. Like out of nowhere, you'll just start craving it. You know, you need to revisit. All right. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so a strategy, planning, 2 of Wands. Okay, somebody is planning something, figuring something out, figuring out a route, 2 of Swords, a route around something. Okay, a way around something, 7 of Cups. Somebody's having trouble coming up with options, or an option, 4 of Cups, sideways, to get someone to not reject them, somebody that they rejected. They don't want to reject them. The 8 of Wands. This is somebody. Queen of Cups reverse. This could be somebody's mom. 2 of Cups. Somebody's mom wants to be cool again or something. They want to be back in the right standing. Or if you don't talk to your mama, if you don't deal with your mother. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like they got possession over you. That's what they want. That's what they want. 6 of Cups. Yeah, they will never truly see you as an adult. Whoever this is, okay, or barely as a human being. Okay, they see you as property. You know, I had you, so you know, I can hold you. Hell no. Somebody could be broke. 10 of Wands, broke and burdened. For some of y'all, this person tried to take you out. And I mean unalive, too. I mean unalive. I do mean unalive. Like, this person's crazy. Like, they think that you know, they want to act like that never happened. They want to act like that never happened. Okay? Something regarding a King of Cups. Or, you know, a King of Cups was involved. Ace of Wands. Okay, you could have a King of Cups that, passionate about building a family, or passionate about having the 10 of Cups with you, the High Priestess. Not the same King of Cups that I just mentioned. Okay, I was just touching something back there. All right. The 4 of Wands, the Hierophant. Hierophant, the Sun. Somebody feels like the way has been made clear to them, been made somebody can understand the mantle, okay, that they are responsible for. The spiritual mantle, okay, somebody's purpose in life, okay. Spiritual purpose. Little purpose, period. Okay, the Knight of Wands. 7 of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's jumping down somebody's throat. They can't defend themselves about something. Somebody's checking a person in front of people. the Magician, they're trying to dance their way out of it. Okay, justice, but no, this is karma for somebody. Somebody's being confronted or called out or something like that. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Strength, about something that a Queen of Pentacles is saying. Okay, or something that a doppelganger ass Queen of Pentacles in the reverse could have done. The Eight of Pentacles. You like Houdini, whoever I'm talking to. You're like Houdini, Six of Cups. You can disappear from you can disappear, show up in the past and pop back up in the present. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm talking to you, you know what I'm talking about. That ability that you have. Wow. Spirit said you can astral project back into the future. Just like you would astral project regularly, you can astral project yourself back into the future. It's giving back to the damn future. Okay, vibes. Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's giving like quantum leaping, jumping. Damn. Somebody can astral project into their past. That's crazy. Page of Swords, Two of Cups. This could be your partner I'm talking about for somebody. Yeah, who has the ability to do this? Yes, the Ace of Swords. Yes, yes. I'm on the I'm on the money. Page of Cups. This person adores you. Page of Cups, Four Swords. Or you adore this person. It's like you, whoever's been dipping back into these past memories or projecting themselves to their past or past lives. I'm hearing even you can project yourself into your past life. Damn. Whoever's able to do this, this person's learning quickly. They're remembering quickly. It's like when somebody got a little bit, a taste of, you know, remembering, they dove right in. Page of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's breaking some news to somebody. Okay, yeah, no, trying to let somebody down gently or whatever, but you know, however they take it, it's however they take it. They don't too much care because somebody's realized their destiny. Somebody has been too much has been revealed to somebody, right? To where they can't see themselves or life how they did before. They can't, even if they wanted to, because something has been revealed to them. A lot of something. They keep looking for this revelation that they're getting. So they want to know, okay? Yeah, and they're breaking it to somebody, and they're not, you know. You know. The Lovers, there, that's it, that. The Devil. Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting people being obsessed. Yeah, two good looking people together. I feel people talking shit in the crowd right now. While the confetti's all flying all everywhere, people talking shit in the crowd. Getting ready to try to throw something. Seven of Pentacles. Getting ready to try to throw some shit. Who does that bitch? Who do they think they are? Who do they think they are? Loving each other like that. Being happy like that. crazy bitch. Who do they think they are? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. I just saw like a ooh, Spirit said the Death Angel. You know, it's like looking at a windshield wiper, right? And something dark goes across your windshield, like just real quick, like it covered your whole visual for a second, right? So it was dark and then light. If something just flew, Spirit said the Death Angel just flew across my sight. So somebody's about to pass away. Somebody's about to pass away. It's reminding me of that scene from Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg. Molly, you in danger, girl. You know that one. Remember at the end when he was in the dark alley or he was in the street, he was dead, and then his spirit or those demons came up from the ground and snatched him up. You heard that. The Death Angel finna come get some damn body. Finna come get somebody. Finna come get somebody. What? All right, one more. Damn. Appreciation. Six of Cups. Okay, Emperor. Past life soulmate. Alright. Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Lovers. The Star. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels betrayed. Somebody feels outmatched or outweighed, outmatched compared to this Queen of Swords. So they feel like they can't compare, so they feel betrayed by someone's intellect, by somebody's quick-witted. Somebody's also loving. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's a sweetheart. You know, it's giving American sweetheart type energy. You know, must be protected at all costs. Oh, High Priestess must be protected at all costs. Look at that. Eight of Wands on the back. Protected at all costs. Somebody understands that. Somebody could have 2 kids. This Emperor could have 2 kids. 2 little kids. One's older than, yeah, maybe some years older than the other. Maybe 2 years. Maybe 4 years. Maybe 8. The Star. Ace of Cups. Somebody is coming. The Hermit. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Aries. Aquarius. Pisces. Cancer. Scorpio. Judgment. Yeah, somebody is. It's like the more somebody watches readings, or you know, the more they get confirmations, it feels like through readings, through somebody that they're watching. The more that they watch this person, like the more sure. Golly, what's up with my verbiage today? the more assurity they have, it fills them with more, pride, right? In a good sense, not that toxic shit. Okay. It just makes them more sure, and it just lets them know that they are sure about what they're feeling. Okay, what they're hearing, seeing, experiencing. Temperance. Yeah, somebody's patiently been waiting for this, okay, for a long time. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Somebody can drive a black Audi. The Moon. Like a blacked out Audi. Black on black. Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's under judgment for trying to make some type of backdoor deal or something like that, because they're in their feelings or in their emotions. They're watching something happen. Page of Swords, Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, so that's what this is. The Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, yeah. The Magician trying to pull tricks. Or turn tricks. Somebody at home. Even though it's in the upright, that's why it just came out like that, So they try to masquerade as being in Queen of Wands upright. But, you heard what just came out of my mouth, right? That was spirit telling on this person. Yeah, somebody could be like a high class how. Sadiddy hoe. Somebody does that with their hair. Giving real Erica Kirk. Okay. Magician. Yeah, like somebody putting on the putting on the show. Yeah, putting on the show. The Empress. Five of Swords. Somebody's kind of trying to compete with something that's natural. Okay. Already it's a fail. Somebody's natural, okay, and they're a natural at what they do. Somebody's an architect at what they do. A surgeon, okay, with precision. Somebody is a beast. Somebody's a beast. Like, it's somebody you cannot beat somebody at their own craft. You know what I'm saying? They're the best at. You're trying to come off in their domain and do what they do better than them. Get your ass somewhere. Go play somewhere safe. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse, but they refuse. They refuse to stop trying to pay people behind the scenes. Okay, to backdoor this Emperor and this Empress, the Knight of Cups. Look at y'all. Y'all both out here. Both handling shit. Handling shit on his end, handling shit on your end. And y'all about to come together and handle shit. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Look. Past life, fucking soulmates. Quit playing. Both of y'all Earth Angels. Quit playing. Tell them quit playing with you. Tell them quit playing with you. Okay. Y'all both know it too. Boy, y'all know it too. I feel like you guys are fully in your energy. Like, You know, when the Most High, the Most High will tell us sometimes that we're being too humble, right? Humility turns into being walked on, right? Okay. It's kind of like that turn the other cheek thing. Okay. I feel like, yep, like that was put there as a weapon against people, against themselves, right? That's not to say don't have grace for people, yes, right? But to turn the other cheek and allow for yourself to be spat upon, smacked. You know what I'm saying? That would constitute you allowing someone to do this, right? Continuously. Right? So, doesn't that sound like an additive? Something that was added in there, so that people would be complacent in maybe defending themselves, maybe standing up for themselves. Spirit just gave me that, by the way. This is not something that I am, theorizing. So what makes sense? What makes sense? You must have discernment, right? To discern, right? Okay. Once you have discernment, then you can use your logic coupled with that discernment, right? And go through that book, and you can see what is actual and what is fictional, what is God's words and what is not. Because God's nature says this. God's nature is like this. So if God's nature is like this, then this can be true. You know what I'm saying? It's given the wheats and the tares. It's a separation, a divide. You have to figure out what's the truth and what's bullshit, to be able to discern, right? The matrix versus outside of the matrix. Like, where are you? You get what I'm saying? Where are you really? All right, let's wrap it. Messing with them, no way. Look. You little gremlins, you. You little sexy gremlins, you. All right, let's finish it up. I'm gonna make some shepherd's pie. The Nine of Swords. Somebody is in distress. Somebody having headaches. They can't sleep. Somebody could be sleeping on the floor underneath the stairs. What the hell? Get back in your cell. I just heard Robin Williams' voice say that. What was that, Mrs. Doubtfire? I think it was Mrs. Doubtfire when he was on the phone, when he was calling to get the babysitting gig. Remember, he started changing his voice to all those different characters, all the crazy people, and then he called as like, a regular person. My name is Eugenia Doubtfire, dear. Rest in peace, Robin Williams, man. Six of Swords. The Chariot. Three of Pentacles. So somebody's making their move, okay? Somebody's mapped out their route or something like that. The Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Two of Cups. Somebody's mapped out their route. I pulled the other day, there was an industry, somebody specifically in the industry, just giving, the words that they give for us to use, elite, secret societies, right? The shit that they want the world to know about, okay? Not the real people behind, or the real groups behind the names that we all know, okay? like actual secret groups, you know, that aren't known publicly. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a secret group, right? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Magician, Death in the reverse, the World, okay, the Tower, Ten of Cups, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So there's fighting going on, okay, like, I mean, like, really, real fighting going on. There's a family going through some type of changes, permanent changes. They're going through a fall. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, they're falling because they've been exposed. They've been exposed. So this whole family's falling, okay, losing everything. People are sick, mentally, physically, emotionally, sick, spiritually. Yeah, it's like an overnight switch. One day you're at this status, so you're living, you know, this way. You wake up to, you know, this and that, and the next day, none of that shit is a reality anymore. That fast, that quick, just gone. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, gone. And you and your person rise to a new status. I'm gonna leave it there. Confirmation. That is the stamp, okay, on your read, Libra. All right. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for donating to the channel. Those of you that did. If you want to donate to the channel, book personal info, go to video description section. All right. And make sure y'all stay up on y'all spiritual hygiene. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Pay attention to your energy. Okay? All right? Any subtle changes, you know, you start to feel weird or nauseous, sick, you know, off. Okay? Something's off, right? All right? Pay attention to it. Don't just let it fester. Okay? Handle it. Handle it. All right. Later. Love you. Deuces.